That's right, be respectful. No horse tours. What's going on, guys? Saturday, March 13th. So I ordered an 8x10 shed that is going to sit here, do more tree work here, and take one of those guys off. So hopefully in the next 4 or 5 weeks we'll have that. That beautiful house. So what do we got going on? Smorgasbord from last fall. I just never took it out, but it's funny because they're growing, the peas at least. Peas, Japanese mustard, and kale, and then a lonely garlic that something picked up from that pot, replanted it over here. So all the black pots, those are all garlic. Brandywine raspberry, red amity raspberry, Tiff blue blueberry, can barely see him, he's a skinny little guy, and then a Jersey blueberry. Nothing that will produce this year, but hopefully next year we'll get fruit from that. Got some landscape timbers because they're cheap, $4.75 for an 8-foot post, and that's exactly what I'm going to use them for, is posts. So I'll fence in here just to have the fruit bushes. I don't know if the garlic's going to stay out here, but I'll have a nice area that I can garden in, specifically late winter, early spring, because this gets really good sun, being that we are west facing. Done a lot of tree work, and actually I think this is in one of my videos already. It's very brief, just a little natural fence. Probably have some squash or something or other trellis on that. Although my nemesis right now is this big pine, so we'll see how that affects the sun this spring and summer. Rough layout of the garden right here, and again, primarily it's going to be mostly pots because, as you can see, we don't have soil here, just sand. I will probably do a couple of smaller beds along this edge, concrete border, and then the rest will just be pots. This would be ideal for the garden where I'm standing. However, it's the septic. Debating, I still might like put a little bit of soil down and broadcast some flower seed. To be determined. Haven't made a spot yet, but collecting manure. It's all good, clean horse manure from the wild horses. Get that composted. And then my regular vegetable scrap compost is right here. So let's go up top and we can see the start of the patio garden, which I'm liking a lot. I already know I'm going to enjoy sitting up on the porch with all the plants up there. Current workstation, raised bed mix, compost, peat moss, pots. But I have 9 rail planters right now. Charlie and Reagan. see who's going by. Oh, I was hoping it was the ATVs. Lavender plant. Lavender plant. Seat. This one I just moved and put it in the sun. It normally sits there. This guy normally sits there. Sometimes I just keep him here. So these were a Home Depot purchase for about 60 bucks. I like them a lot. I mean, they're right about a little below waist level. Got some Japanese mustard and kale, and nothing just yet. So 9 of these rail planters. These were Lowe's. That one's a little different. That was Home Depot. I think I got that last year. These are all about 15 bucks. And I guess just right. I didn't even measure. And I fit them all. So we have some melons, cantaloupe and watermelon, tomatoes sprouting up. I'm baffled at this guy. Anyone can tell me. Kind of looks like, I don't know. I thought it was lettuce at first, but it's in a row of onions. So I don't know what the hell happened. Is that what cilantro looks like? I can't even think. So I have cilantro planted right here in this row, and I can barely see just a little guy. It takes forever to germinate. That's why I'm baffled by this guy right now. It's got onions. And this guy just planted yesterday, much of the same, with the exception of cucumbers. What else? I think cucumbers was the only difference in here. So more melon, cantaloupe, onion, tomato, etc. 2 Ozark strawberries, which will not produce this year. In fact, as you can see, been pinching flowers. That will encourage some deep roots, but we'll get berries out of those guys next year. So a lot of herbs up here, kind of your kitchen garden for the most part. Lettuces and kales will be here. Got my lavender, as I said. And then flowers. Got to do some nice colorful flowers up here. And then I have, oh, I guess I moved them. But I have more shepherd hooks underneath. And I'll get some nice hanging baskets right at the bottom of the stairs. Maybe even a couple out near the road. Some bird feeders right there. So the old guys. I've not seen any visitors on our new ones yet, but I am eager. Kristen got these on Amazon. Oh yes, let's not forget the alligator head my buddy Matt gave me. And that guy. But yeah, I mean, it's nice to sit up here in the kitchen garden, the patio garden, and be able to look over and see my other garden. It's a good spot. Good spot. So that's that. That's all I got for now. Hope all is well. Hopefully in my next video, I'll have some nice plants growing. I'm gonna go to the nursery probably this upcoming week and get some starts. So that way I'll have young plants, I'll have older plants in the starts that I get. And then once these guys go out into the garden, I can once again plant more seed. And I have to direct seed anyway. Corn, I got seed potatoes, I got rhubarb, squash, and some other things. So anyhow, guys, be well. And we'll talk to you guys soon. Reagan? Where's your brother? Where's Mr. Mischief? Oh, look at him. Pretending to be a good boy. All right, guys. Peace.